Insights from behavioural science help us gain a better understanding of the threat of terrorism and violent extremism, which require evidence-based research and analysis of individual, contextual and structural factors affecting human motivations, actions, interactions and responses. That is why in December 2020, with vital support from the State of Qatar, the United Nations Office of Counter Terrorism established the International Hub of Behavioural Insights to Counter Terrorism as a programme office in Doha.
The purpose of the hub is to make PCV programs more effective through the application of behavioural insights. To achieve this goal, the International Hub will serve as a global platform for practitioners, policymakers, and civil society. The hub will also provide guidance and discussion forums that integrate BI to counter-terrorism efforts, as well as innovative, results-oriented and impactful capacity-building support. And finally, the hub will contribute to fostering strategic and practical partnerships that are the key to successfully countering terrorism.
The hard work to develop and implement a global behavioral insights agenda to counter terrorism starts now. We will work in collaboration with member states, international and regional organizations, civil society, the private sector, and other counter-terrorist partners, especially our global compact partners who share their views today in this long, innovative, and very promising journey.
Undoubtedly, launching the hub in Doha today is a very clear message that the State of Qatar is consolidating its partnership with the United Nations to enhance the capacity of the UN's relevant agencies to perform their tasks and contribute to international efforts to combat terrorism and violent extremism.
Within the mandates of UNOCT, the most effective application of behavioural insights will be with increasing prevention and lowering recidivism by decreasing risk factors and increasing protective factors. Engaging this evolving threat is a nascent field and much is still to be learned. Therefore, the International Hub of Behavioural Insights to Counter Terrorism will engage in research to ascertain what works, when, and under which conditions. There is no single set of drivers that push or pull an individual into violent extremist action. Research shows that the presence of certain recurrent drivers, which either in isolation or in combination with other factors lead to radicalization and violent extremism conducive to terrorism. Many of these drivers have behavioral roots and require behavioral tools such as education, strategic messaging, rehabilitation, youth empowerment, employment facilitation, skills development, community engagement, gender equality, inclusion, and conflict resolution. The Hub's BI program is designed to provide behavioral interventions that are consistent with international human rights norms and standards.
Rather than relying on assumptions based on traditional models to explain behavior, the International Hub is designed to rely on research in social, cognitive, behavioral, and psychological sciences to understand what actually affects people's decisions and behaviors. This will help ensure that policies and programs respond to the actual motivations and are thus more effective.
This is an all-of-UN effort that will help member states and UN entities advance the application of behavioural insights in the implementation of the United Nations Global Counter-Terrorism Strategy. Working together is the most effective way to defeat terrorism. Cooperation is a key requirement.
The partnership with the State of Qatar is allowing us to pursue innovative and cutting-edge ideas to counter the scourge of terrorism around the world. UNOCT, member states and other partners will benefit from having the Doha Hub in close proximity to beneficiaries and providers of technical assistance.
The International Hub on Behavioural Insights to Counter Terrorism. For a future without terrorism.